Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Charlene. So my first YouTube video is going to be on what I know most. When I was brainstorming what I'm going to do for my first YouTube video, I decided to do something that I know best, and that is travel, okay? So I want to introduce you to some items that I bring with me on every travel trip, whether I'm going solo or with my girlfriends or with my family. These are items that I bring with me all the time. Some are newer, and I'll let you know which ones, and some I have beat the brakes off of them. So if they look old and tattered, I've used it, okay? So this is not like, oh, I bought a whole bunch of stuff from Amazon and here it is, this is what you should have. These are usable items that I bring with me, and that makes my trip easier, and I'll tell you why, you know, going forward. So one of the first things that I bought with me this trip, I just recently came back from a trip from a Caribbean island, and I was watching a YouTuber, and she said that she doesn't use hotel towels or the Airbnb towels, and neither do I. And so I was bringing some of my Lush plush towels from my house, and I decided, I saw that she bought a travel towel, and she bought it from a company called Dock and Bay. And that was awesome. I said, oh my gosh, this could be my travel towel. I can wash it. I can do whatever I want with it, pack it up for my next trip. And so I won't have to take some of my good towels from my house. And those are even more bulkier on my trips. So it comes in this pouch right here. It comes in an array of colors. They also have like cover-ups for your swimwear and so on and so forth. It's geared towards water activities. And so you just take it out of the pouch like this, and it's a big towel. If I open it, you wouldn't be able to see it, but the pattern matches the bag. And I thought that was so awesome. You guys would definitely love this. It has so many different colors that you guys can choose from. So that's Dock and Bay. This is also another new find. I actually got this from Temu, and I was watching Kat Nesbitt. She is a YouTuber on, of course she's a YouTuber. She's a flight attendant on YouTube, and I watch all her travel videos because she has gems, okay? And so she was explaining that she invested in a little clothesline. You know, she puts it on her balcony when she's at her hotels, if she goes swimming or something gets wet or she has to wash something out. The clothesline could go on the balcony, it can be hooked up in the room, and it can be hung. One thing I really hate is about putting wet clothes in a bag, because that smell, when you open it after a day or two, ridiculous. So I didn't want that. So I decided to get this, and I got this from Temu. I would say it's less than $5. You could just put travel clothesline or travel clothes hanger and you'll find it, okay? It's awesome. I use it on my last 2 trips and it's amazing, okay guys? So if you want to find this, go ahead, find it on Temu. It also comes in a little pouch like this, so it's easy to carry around, right? So that's Temu. Another item from Temu is this pill case. Now, I don't take a lot of pills, but I thought it was a good handy dandy thing to just throw into my bag. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping, so I have my melatonin gummies here, I have Tylenol 500s here, and I have ibuprofen 600s here. So, and then there's more space at the top to put whatever you need. So I thought this was super cool. All the girlies on TikTok, all the girlies on YouTube, all the travel gurus on YouTube rave about this. And so I decided to check out Temu. Temu and Shein are your best dupes in regards to Amazon finds, you know. So I decided to go with Temu because I saw it there first, and it was under $2. Okay, you can't beat that with a stick. Okay, so this was from Temu, and I think it's awesome. You know, if you're a person who needs, you know, tablets and vitamins to travel with, this is a good sleek option. It fits right into my bags that I'll show you that I carry to make my travel life easier as well. So check this out. Now, to cover my phone, everybody should have one of these. This is a phone case to cover, majority any size phone. You can touch the phone screen while the phone is inside. You can put a couple of dollars or even your hotel entry card in here to keep. But girls, to be honest, what I've been doing is I've been risking it all and holding my phone in my hand. And that's only when I'm like waiting in the pool or waiting at the beach side. I only bring this when I'm going like parasailing or I'm going someplace with deeper waters. I put my phone in here. Yeah, so, and it has served its purpose well. If you can see it, it probably has beach water and sand and every little thing that you can find in a pouch. I just rinse it out and I leave it open to dry and it's ready for the next trip. I love, 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 love this thing. I had two, it came a pack of two. It also came with a string and of course it's gone because I've used it, okay? So this phone pouch is a must-have for any summer vacation 2023, 2024 and beyond, because I think this is about 5 years old at this point. So before I go on any travel trip, what I do is I pack my suitcase and I use my handy dandy luggage scale. I never leave home without weighing my suitcase. And I want to tell you a little secret. In the airports, they rig those scales. I don't care what anybody says, they rig those scales. I weigh my suitcase at 48 pounds and you're telling me by the time I get to the airport it's 52? Where? Okay? So I know they're rigging those scales, but I check it to make sure I'm underweight. So even if I go to the airport and it's 52 pounds, I pack my suitcase in a way that I know what I can grab and put into my personal piece, because it seems to always be an issue. All right? So this is my next item. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond years ago, but it works. I bring it everywhere with me as far as traveling. And it's the Farberware. It's the Farberware garment lint remover. You pop a couple batteries in it. You turn it on. This is the switch on button. You rub it on your clothes and it really does a good job with the lint. It has it down here. You can take it out, empty it, and replace it, and it's awesome. When I go on vacation, I like to look my best, and lint is not something that I like. I mean, I don't buy very many items that contain lint, but I definitely want to look my best, so I take this with me. It doesn't weigh anything, so you can have it in the bag and not even remember that it's there, but I love it. I take it. So let's talk more about grooming. So I went on a trip. I actually didn't even take anything for this trip. It was supposed to be relaxation. It was a remote city in Mexico. It's called Mazatlan. It's in Sinaloa. I think there's only one resort in Mazatlan. Shout out to Anna Kay for gifting me that trip. Hi, Anna Kay. So she gifted me that trip. My cousin gifted me that trip and I went there, and unfortunately in the room did not have an iron. And that's when I knew I had to invest in something. So I hunted this little cute iron right here, and I bought the best. Rowenta, I think, is the best iron on the market right now, whether it's for your home or whether it's for your travel. I really, really love this compact iron. You can put water in here if your item needs steaming, and you can pull it up and you iron what you need to iron, and then when you're ready to put it away, there's a release button for the handle. It goes down, you wrap it up, and you put it into this nice pouch right here. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond, and trust me, it was the best. I think it was $39.99 if I'm not mistaken, but it was the best money I've ever spent. I take it on every trip with me. It's not heavy at all. It fits in its little pouch and it goes everywhere with me. I've had another instance where there's not an iron in the room and it's just a damper on your trip. You're running around looking for an iron because of course everything is crushed in your suitcase and you want to look your best when you go out, and being ironed or pressed outfit along with your hair or whatever other accessories you use, just gives you a vibe, right? So I want to look my best, so I invested in the best. This is the Baby Bliss Pro. It is a hair dryer, a mini hair dryer that goes with me everywhere as well. Usually when I'm on my tropical trips, I am wearing a curly frontal, and those need to be maintained, right, girls? You know that, right? So low heat on this, plus, you know, if I'm lifting anywhere, I'll put a little bit of adhesive where I'm lifting, you know, put some pressure on it and blow low heat on there, and then you're good to go. Nothing is worse than having your unit back here and your forehead is here. The worst thing ever. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. So I invested in this small Baby Bliss Pro. It goes everywhere with me. It's super, super lightweight and cute. And I put like these rubbers on it that I got from Amazon because it just keeps the cord in place, you know, it keeps it together, and I love it, love it, love it. Girls, I think this was $20 or $30. I mean, the best that you have spent, that you could spend, really. So moving on to more grooming tips. This is the infamous makeup bag, the oddly shaped makeup bag that everybody talks about in Travel Essentials. And I went ahead and I purchased one for myself. I got this from Temu. It was under $10. I'm not even kidding. All of my brushes in here, all of my makeup in here. And if you know me outside of YouTube, you know that I love makeup. I've always loved makeup, but it's something that I kind of put on the back burner for a couple of years right now. I haven't been wearing it as much. It has to be a big event. And then even then, I would book someone to do my makeup. But now I'm getting back into things that I love. I'm a little bit more fearless now in my more recent years. And so I'm just doing things that are unconventional. So getting back into my first love, like makeup, is what I'm doing right now. So it has 3 compartments, and I wish I could show you inside, but it's a mess. It's a total mess. And listen, I'm not messy, I promise you, but it's a mess. You don't want to go there. So moving along, it's the best. I think about $8 I spent. It has so much space. Don't let the space, you know, confuse you. It has 3 compartments in there. I have my brushes on one side, all my makeup on one side, and sometimes I could even fit an eyeshadow palette, a blush palette or 2 in here. It is awesome. So girls, if you haven't invested in this yet, or even guys, if your girlfriend or your wife is into makeup, this is an awesome little gift you can give to her for travel. It is amazing. They come in lots of colors. I just got the black because with my shade of makeup, it gets soiled and I just want to keep it nice and clean. And I wanted a material I could wipe down so it doesn't look crazy for my next trip. So we're gonna talk about this great technology right here. If you don't have it already, you need it. And it's the Apple AirTags. Guys, you need the Apple AirTags. I can't scream about it enough. I put this in every single bag that I travel with, even the bag that's next to me, my hand luggage. I don't put it in my personal piece because it's usually across my body, but I put this in my hand luggage. People get up and they grab a bag and they walk away and it's gone forever. Sometimes people don't even know until they got home that they took the wrong bag. So I invested in these AirTags. Something happened to me when I was traveling with my brother back from a vacation maybe about 2 weeks ago. And when I was taking off, it said that my bag was left at the airport. And I was saying to him, oh my gosh, they left my bag. He's like, calm down, don't worry about it. Once we got to Orlando, in my Find My iPhone app, it updated that the bag was actually with me. And that was such a relief. Could you imagine? So this could stop you from a trip from going to customer service. This will stop you from going to a trip looking for lost and found. The AirTags are the best technology that I've seen so far. If you don't have these, guys, $29, you can't go wrong. I don't know if Apple has raised the price already, but amazing technology. Okay, you cannot go wrong. I think I'll always buy these the more pieces of luggage I get. And luggage is what I'll show you at the end of this video because luggage matters. What did I say, girls? luggage matters, okay? Luggage matters, okay? So the Apple AirTags. So we're gonna go in more of the girly side type of travel, right? So I'm gonna talk about bags that you can carry that are awesome, especially when you're a tourist and you need to keep your items close. I'm a girl that I don't leave my passport in the hotel room. It's just something that I'm afraid of doing. So I decided to take it everywhere with me. And so I am careful with the bags that I actually take. So this, people will call it a bum bag or a waist bag. It is a waist bag. It's actually from Lululemon. It's a very popular bag. I got it because one of my coworkers had it. She had it across like this. She was coming from Arkansas, and she used it as her travel bag. And I said, where did you get it? And she told me where she got it. So I ended up finding it at a Lululemon in my city, and I bought the black one. And when I tell you, girls, it's the best thing ever. They were not lying about it. It looks small, it looks incapable, but it's very capable. I fill this thing to the max, whether it is my phone, whether it's my keys, it carries everything, and it stretches with you. Of course, to a capacity, but it stretches with you, and you can wear it as a crossbody close to your chest. So when you're a tourist out and about, you know, it's kind of, it doesn't prevent somebody from robbing you, of course, but if they grab it, you're coming with it, okay? So they're gonna have to take you home and the bag. So this is a great find. At the time, I don't remember the price, so I don't want to misquote you guys, but it's awesome. If you can find it on Amazon, or even if you go into the Lululemon outlet, you may find this. You might not find the black, but there are so many different colors that you guys can find. So that's your Lululemon active fanny pack, waist bag, whatever you want to call it, an awesome piece. Okay, so this is my other favorite bag that I took everywhere with me. This has seen many countries, and this is my Dooney & Bourke crossbody. It flips up like this. You can fill it up. The only thing I don't do is I don't pass this line right here, because then you can't flap it over like that. It also has a back pocket where you can put your phone or any accessories in there, and I happen to have a red lipstick in there. So you could fill it up to capacity, but I usually, like I said, I usually don't fill it past this line because I really want the flap to go over, and it zips and it goes across your body. It's awesome. It's really awesome because, you know, like I said, you know, if somebody's going to grab it off of you, they're taking you with it, okay? So if somebody's going to grab me, they better be strong. That's all I'm saying. So this is my third bag that I bring, and I don't bring it very often, but I bring it because it's a little bit larger, and I have to be like doing some business, maybe some banking business or something, where I put, you know, where I carry this bag, for the simple fact of these links. You know, they're very strong, don't get me wrong. This is the Michael Kors bag here. It's super, super strong, but my problem is if there's an incident where somebody's tugging at it, these links might give way, and there goes my bag. So, you know, there goes my passport, there goes my inability to get home. So we're not doing that. So I decided to, you know, take this one less frequently. If I feel like the area is safe, or where I'm going is super, super safe, then I'll take this, no problem. It has more space, and I need space. But I love this bag right here as well. I just take it if I feel a little bit more safe in my surroundings. Usually when I go on my trips, especially in English-speaking countries, I'll rent a car, right? And so the cars that they have available are usually the Jeep Wranglers where the doors come off. Those are my favorite. Or some small compact cars. And usually they don't have inputs for USB Type-C for my iPhone to charge or to connect to their source of music. So I decided to invest in two of these. This one I had for years. It has hard metal a hard metal shell, and it's 2 USB ports here. One is DC 5V1A and DC 5V 3.1A for different power sources, and this is absolutely amazing. Actually, I think I bought this one in Jamaica and it never failed. It's super hard, it's super durable, and I love it. Like I was saying, I usually rent cars, and so I needed a source of power. I needed a source of charging my phone, because we're not in the hotel, right? We're on the road, we're enjoying the area, we're enjoying our vacation, enjoying the island or wherever we go, right? So we want a source of power in our vehicle so that we can charge our phones and whatever other technology that we bring with us. So most recently I bought this one from Home Goods. It's called Hypergear, and it has a USB Type-C port and it has a USB port. So I decided to invest in this one as well because, you know, the other one didn't have it. So I upgraded my phone and I needed this port, so I bought this one. This is my favorite thing that I've bought on Amazon recently, and this is for your phone when you're in the plane. I'm a movie girl. Once I sit down and I get comfortable in my seat, I am watching a movie, okay? So you can hang this on the back of the seat. You can hang it on the back of the meal tray in the plane, and trust me, it is amazing. You can tilt it to how you want to see it. It's just great. I'm a movie girl. I lock down, I start watching a movie, and that's it for me. Sometimes I'm out like a light by the time the movie starts, but that's another topic for another day, right? So it's called Paralogics, and I got it for under $10 from Amazon. It's a must buy. Before this, I was holding my phone in my hand, my neck would hurt, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so over this. So I was so glad when I saw Kat Nesbitt actually post it, and like I said, she's a flight attendant on YouTube, so she has a lot of good pointers as well. So I bought this off of Amazon, Paralogics. So let's talk about setting the mood when we're on our vacation and we're getting ready for dinner, or our girlfriends are getting ready and we just need a little bit of music. Whether it's your Sade, whether it's your Coley Ray, or whoever you listen to. This JBL speaker, guys, this JBL speaker is very close to the Sonos speaker. Let me tell you, talk about clear, talk about loud. I have had people walk up to me and ask me, can they have my speaker? I bought this at Home Goods about 4 months ago. It comes in an array of colors. You could definitely find this in your local Home Goods. I'm not sure if it's going to be the version that I have, and I have the Clip 4. But it moves with me. It's rugged. You can put it anywhere. It's been in the sand. It doesn't sound any different. The power button is here. The Bluetooth source is here. You have your up and down buttons right here, or to skip songs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best $29 I have spent in regards to providing music and sound and just having a good time. It's loud. I mean, I could turn it on in the living room in like a villa. We were at a villa, and I turned it on and everybody just kept their doors open and the sound was pumping in every room. That's how good it is. I can't rave enough about it, and it's the JBL speaker at Home Goods. See if you can find it online at Amazon, but I got mine at Home Goods. So let's talk about phone power sources. So I have the Belkin 10 milliamp power source right here. This thing is super old. They might have a new version right now, but I beat the brakes off of these, okay? Sorry, my eyes iron, okay? My eyes iron. Guys, this is the Belkin power source. It's 10,000 milliamps, and I've been bringing this with me on vacation for years and years. It never gives up. Look at that indicator, like right there. It never ever gives up, guys. It gives me at least 2 charges, and I'm so happy with it. The problem is that it's super bulky. I don't want to have to carry around a cord and this with me. It's just super inconvenient, and I don't like it. So, I mean, I like it for the power, but I don't like it for that fact that it has to have a cord and it has to have, you know, be connected by a wire. But other than that, I will never give up on it, because if I'm in the hotel room and I just need a quick power source, or if I'm at dinner and I just want to plug it in and leave it in my bag, I can. It's awesome, and Belkin is such a great brand. Now for the newer version that I bought, because like I said, I didn't want to bring around something bulky, is the iWalk. Isn't that pretty? It comes in so many colors. You don't have to get the bedazzled one. Mine is bedazzled. You can get it in rose gold, you can get it in regular gold, and then they just have the plastic version. Mine is a solid metal piece, and it's bedazzled all around. These rocks are not going anywhere anytime soon. And what you do is just plug it in, and look at that, it starts charging, right? So this is amazing. I love it. It has just helped me through times where I didn't realize my phone is going low, and all I had to do was pop it out of my bag, pop it on my phone, and there I go. I'm on my way. And it's just a great power source without cords, without anything to distract or tie you up per se, right? So I love this. This is iWalk, and I got it from Amazon. Let's talk about cord organization. And I don't bring this with me, but I thought it was a good mention in regards to travel, because some people bring equipment with them. Seeing that I'm now an influencer, a content creator, I'm gonna have to bring my camera and my ring light and all my cords and everything that goes along with it. So I got this cord organizer from actually Temu. It was under $3, and I thought it was an amazing purchase. After about a couple of USB-C cords and other cords that you get with your electronics, sometimes you forget what they're for. So I decided to put a stop to that, and I put all my cords in here. I put labels on them, what they're for, and it just makes life easier for me when I'm looking for something. Like I said, this was a quick $3 from Temu. Maybe under that. Guys, check out Temu for comparable items that you would normally pay $20 for on Amazon. You can get it off of Temu. If you don't, then you stick with handy dandy Amazon. But yeah, I got this from Temu, and this was awesome. This was a really good buy. So we're gonna talk about packing. Packing has been the bane of my existence. I have had so much trouble packing because I am not a size small. So my clothes require more material, and so they're larger, so they need to be either tightly tucked or, just to maintain space. Of course, 50 pounds is 50 pounds in a suitcase, but I found something that worked so well for me from Amazon. It's the Zonama vacuum storage bag. I got a size small, and it comes in a 12 pack. You can get bigger sizes, medium, extra large. You can get as big as extra large. I think that could fit a down comforter. So I think this worked great for me. It comes with a small vacuum here that I underestimated. Guys, when I say that I packed one of these vacuum bags, they're very small, but I packed one of these vacuum bags with my clothes, and what you do is attach this part to the vacuum bag, and it sucks your clothes down to a small square. I couldn't believe it. I put it in my suitcase, and I'm looking at my suitcase like, oh my gosh, there is so much space. A lot of my trips that I've been taking recently are just R&R trips, getaways for the weekend. Yes, they're international, but they're closer to my city and just small getaways for the weekend. So I wanted something where I can shrink everything down to a small square, put it in my suitcase, and I'll show you why in a minute when I get to the suitcases. But it provides so much more space. Yes, 50 pounds, like I said, is still 50 pounds, but sometimes it's the space that's needed, and not so much the weight, but the space, right? So check out Zonama vacuum storage bags on Amazon, and it comes again with this. Don't get it without the vacuum, because the vacuum is awesome, okay? So don't make the mistake and just get the bags without the vacuum. The vacuum, don't underestimate it. This little thing right here was amazing. It took my clothes down to nothing, and I was able to pack it, you know, pack everything properly in my suitcases. Now, the piece de resistance. Like I told you before, it's all about the suitcases, guys. It's all about the suitcases. If you have a Primark near you, run. Don't walk for my next item, okay? My next item, if I can lift it, is the Primark Soft It luggage. Guys, this comes in 3 sizes. I bought all 3 sizes. This is the medium size. I think it's a 20. I think the largest is a 29 inch. I think this is a 24. And I even have the hand luggage to go with it. I love it because I think they're the lightest thing on the market right now. They're a light suitcase. I believe this might be like 2.2 kilograms, which is like a pound, and that's including all the hardware, the wheels, the zippers. I may be wrong, maybe it's 4.2 kgs, which is like almost 9, maybe 6 pounds. The entire thing is 6 pounds. That means you could fit 44 pounds if you're going on your regular airline, but if you're going on your budget-friendly airline, you have 34 pounds that you can pack actually in the suitcase. And that's why I said that, you know, the suitcase matters. I know all of the girlies want to carry base and monos and those nice hard shell suitcases. But to be honest, if you're a packer, if you're going on explorations, if you're bringing a lot of things, those suitcases are nice. I own a monos. I own a regular 24 inch, and I own a hand luggage, which I carry all the time. But if you are bringing a lot of things, the hardware on those things are a lot heavier, and rightly so, because they're priced to last, right? Because my monos, I think I paid over $300, and the hand luggage was about $150 or maybe $200 at the time that I bought it. And you're actually paying for quality because they have been banged around. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. But they have been banged around, and it lasts the test of time. But as far as wanting to bring everything that you need to bring, some trips just require more things. For instance, if you're going away to a country and you have family and you're bringing items for them, you're not necessarily looking to bring one of those hard shell suitcases. You're looking to bring something that can you can maximize the amount of weight that you can carry, right? You want to carry every single thing and make everyone happy. But in this instance, girls, gentlemen, if you have a Primark, go ahead and get the It Soft luggage. It is wonderful. I have been repurchasing it, and the reason why I repurchased it because I take my luggages through a lot, and being that it's soft, it might not last as long as your hard shell. Let's be honest, it's a soft shell suitcase, but because it's so light, you can bring a lot of things. So With that, like I said, if there's a Primark, go and get the It Soft luggage. You won't regret it. They're super, super light, and you can maximize the amount of pounds that you can put into the suitcase. So going along with suitcases, I found a wonderful company that I supported, and I supported them by purchasing 2 of their items. And what I purchased is something that I had in my head for a long time and never kind of, you know, brought it to fruition. And when I saw it on the market, I was like, OMG, I have to support. And it's the Takeoff luggage. If you don't know about the Takeoff luggage, guys, where have you been? Now, Takeoff is a Black-owned company, and they provide luggage items with removable wheels, guys. The wheels remove. So let me show you how it goes. The wheels remove. And not only that, guys, they have 2 sizes, right? They have this size that can fit in your budget-friendly airline, Frontier, and it fits in their personal piece area, which means that they can't charge you, because once you take the wheels off, it fits in their personal piece slot, and you're not charged for a personal piece. Now, with that, I'm gonna say, don't try to sneak a handbag or another personal piece, because let me say something about Spirit and Frontier. They don't play, okay? They will charge you $100. So right now it's $100 at the gate to be charged. But if you're traveling light, if you're going for a weekend and you're taking Frontier, this is a good size suitcase to bring everything that you need. You remove the wheels. You know, I would suggest removing the wheels before you get to the gate and then adding them after. I haven't had an issue with it, but make sure that it fits in that slot, okay? In that personal piece slot. Girls, guys, teenagers, whoever watching my video, this is a good buy. And like I said, there are 2 sizes. This one fits the Frontier and the Spirit personal guidelines. And then there's another one that I purchased that only fits Spirit, and this one is the expandable version. And as you can see, I beat the brakes off of this one too. I started using it already because they can't charge me. It's a personal piece. It fits in a personal piece slot, and I try not to take an additional bag to, you know, break their rules or anything. But honey, if I'm going for the weekend and I'm paying a certain amount for a ticket, why should I pay? Sometimes the baggage cost is more than the ticket. No thanks, okay? That's not a deal to me. So, yes, this size is for Spirit Airlines because of its capability to expand. Again, the wheels remove. You're going to touch these 2 slots right here, remove the wheels so that it fits in the personal area. And then once you get on the plane, you snap the wheels back on. It fits under the seat also. It fits in the overhead compartment. It's great, guys. It is great. And this one, like I said, fits Frontier. So when I was telling you that suitcases matter, they matter, guys. Suitcases matter. Get the It luggage from Primark and get these 2 pieces from Takeoff Luggage. I think it's takeoffluggage.com. It's a Black-owned brand, and I think it's owned by a husband and wife, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a game changer for those who want to travel for a weekend. I love to get away. As soon as Friday comes and I'm clocking out from my job, I want to go straight on a flight somewhere. I just wish that they had more later flights after Friday, 5 o'clock, right? So I'll be the first person ready to go. But your luggage does make a difference. If you're taking those hard shell suitcases, it limits you on the amount that you could take. So that is my spiel. That is my travel essentials. If you see anything at all that you want to add to your travel essentials, go ahead, click the links below. I told you all the names. I told you where I got it from. So if you don't see it in the link below, just look it up on Amazon or Temu or Shein. You can probably find similar items. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Thank you for hanging out with me on my first YouTube video. As you can see, travel is what I'm passionate about. It's what I do. It's my middle name. That's what my parents should have named me. Travel, okay? So thank you so much. I love you guys so much for hanging out with me, and thank you for rocking with me during this video. Bye.